hang on. It's going to be too loud. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It seemed like your offense had the full bag of tricks tonight, bonus home runs. What did you like from your offense this evening?
Well, we gave ourselves some opportunities. We didn't cash in on all of them, but when you give yourself multiple chances, again, we kept pushing. I actually thought maybe the biggest play of the game was Hayes snagging that line drive, though, because if he misses that, probably a run scored, tie game, and they have a runner at second or third. That was a huge play in the game.
Talk about the two bunts in the fourth inning. It's kind of rare to have two bunts in the same
Yeah.
inning. What did you see there, and what did you like?
And I think Spence was just trying to kind of move him over and got a hit out of it. Good for him. TJ, I think TJ, a lot of times people say, well, why do you bunt with 2 outs? Wasn't feeling great at the plate, and all of a sudden now he's got a base hit, and look what he does the next time up.
What do you see from Martinez tonight? His pitch count was a little elevated for 5 innings, but he certainly was able to keep the guys.
Yeah, and to his credit, he competes like crazy. I didn't think he commanded his best, and because of that, it was an elevated pitch count, but he gave up 2. He didn't give up 6, and he gave us a chance to win.
Talked a lot about you never know when the hustle play will pay off, but Benson beating out the double play.
Oh, man. I made sure I said something to him because that's exactly right. Just, if he doesn't beat that out, inning's over, and we got nothing to show for it. I agree with you.
You guys added on, but in the fourth there, the 2-out hits that you had that made it 3-2, you had bases loaded, nobody out. Marte kind of saved the inning, gives you that second.
Yeah.
Does that change the game around?
Well, I think it gives us the lead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy when you look back and think like 7-2, but it wasn't. Kind of like the other day. It was a 1-run game pretty much the whole way.
What does just Martinez's competitiveness just do for kind of setting the tone?
It's very contagious. I mean, if it gets to me, I'm sure it's getting to his teammates. I mean, he's just what you're looking for. He's not going to back down. He's going to give you everything he has, and he's going to enjoy doing it.
Where did Tony get hit?
In the meat of the, he's going to be sore, but he's okay. It just, I'm sure it hurt.
Another play, what did you think of that, Ellie, charging that ground ball?
Yeah, that was a good play because that looked like it had kind of rolling up his arm all over it. All right, guys.
It didn't go quite your way in D.C. What could be the impact of the win here tonight?
Oh, huge, right? I mean, obviously, we're aware of the trade deadline looming, and boys want to play, boys want to win, and we want to make a push. We're certainly playing like it, and good win off a good team.
You just mentioned the deadline. Why is that such a focal, not a focal point, but is it to keep it from being a distraction, but also something to get excited about?
Yeah, it's motivation. Yeah, motivation. No one in there wants to sell. We want to win. We believe in ourselves, and I think everyone is bought into Tito's persona and winning. Going out there every game, trying to win the game in front of us, and we're starting to see that, and all those hard work and obviously all the cliches, but we want to make a push.
You mentioned his persona. He just mentioned yours. That he feels your energy. What do you feel from him?
Expectation to win, man. I mean, he wants to win. He obviously, 2,000 wins and counting, and this is what he expects, man. That's what he plays to win, and so do we.
How are you feeling on the mound right now? It seems like aside from maybe a starter to you, you've got a nice little run.
Yeah, kind of the same thing that was going on earlier in the year. I feel like I'm right there to start rolling. I'm teeter-tottering. I'm grinding through some games, and but my mind and my pitches feel great. I'm in that same spot where we talked about earlier this year, where I'm real close to get on a nice roll, and just got to keep going.
Your best month last year was September. Do you feel like you're the kind of starter who just gets better as the season goes on?
Yeah, I like to think so. I'd like to think as we get closer to the playoffs, it's those games start to mean a lot, and then obviously want to finish strong, and so. And I really want these guys to, feel that feeling, get that feeling of playing, really meaningful games, the kind of fire that brings to the clubhouse, to yourselves, and it's real fun baseball. And so, again, last year we weren't technically out of it to the real end, and to play with that mindset, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.